Alrighty, let's get after it. 11/25/2025, 4:47 p.m. We're 2 days removed from NFL Sunday. We are 0 days removed from the Bears owning the NFC North. Currently. Because for the second week in a row now, the Chicago Bears are first place in the NFC North. Honestly, this game, it was the defense is obviously a problem, but it also doesn't help when you have your half of your defense is down to third stringers. Like we actually went to on one of our linebackers, we went down to our literal third stringer linebacker. Actually, because Ruben Hippolyte got injured.
Yeah, we had 3 starting linebackers out.
Yeah,
like
all three of them are. Yeah, all three of them were out. Tremaine Edmonds is on IR now. Where did that come from?
That sucks.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like I really didn't hear of any injury or anything like that. And then all of a sudden, it was just like
no
IR.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts. That sucks. That really sucks. He's been having a pretty solid year. He might be our leading tackler. Is he our leading tackler?
I believe so.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great game. Steelers almost had it there. Kind of had me worried for a second, not going to lie.
I definitely was. I mean, I definitely was not too confident, I guess, that they would close out the game just because of the fact that I know the Steelers are a well-coached team, a more talented team. Their defense is starting to look pretty okay.
Yes and no, minus the fact that the Bears' offense just basically had their way with them. That's the other thing, too. I mean, honestly, that was another reason why I didn't get, too cocky about taking the lead at any point, because it was like tit for tat. Every time someone scored, the other team fucking brought it right back. It was like, oof, this one's not going to end well.
Yeah, I mean, luckily, one thing I did like, and someone pointed it out, and it probably made Aaron Rodgers proud, because he's the king of the free play. I mean, if there's a free play, Aaron Rodgers is going to make you pay for it. I mean, we've seen it time and time again.
Yeah.
But Caleb Williams, both times he had a free play on Sunday, took full advantage. Like, he recognized that it was a free play, so he took the shot. One of them got intercepted. Didn't matter. I think whatever. You're going to throw it down on the sideline, double coverage, even if it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, maybe my receiver comes down with it.
Yeah.
Rome Odunze, I wouldn't be too confident because Rome Odunze cannot catch. It's every week, dude. He has multiple drops every week, and I'm getting kind of tired of it. But then he has a second time around. DJ Moore is left with no one within 10 yards of him, which was insane.
Yeah.
That was kind of odd. It also didn't help that DJ Moore scored 2 touchdowns this game, and I benched him in fantasy.
Bad move.
I mean, he hasn't done anything all year.
He hasn't. He has not been relevant at all, really, this year.
No.
Actually at all.
Yeah,
which is kind of shocking.
He's been kind of just I mean, we've seen Rome kind of just turn into the number 1 wide receiver. And honestly, it should be Luther Burton. Just keep feeding him. I'll be okay with that. Him and Colson Loveland, just keep feeding those two. And Monungai.
Yeah.
I want to see more Monungai than DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, I mean, we have been seeing more of all those guys, which has been great. Yeah. And honestly, I think I would attribute that to why our offenses look so consistently good. Because honestly, I would say our offense has been consistently good.
Yep.
Points-wise. Not necessarily finishing off key drives every time, but we're scoring the points we're every single time, it feels like. I mean, I was kind of shocked at this. I'm going to read this off because I looked at this yesterday when we were talking about the Bears at work. And I'm like, yeah, the offense is good, but I don't think they're, anything spectacular. They are 6th in the league in total yards per game, 12th in passing yards per game, 2nd in rushing yards per game. When did that happen?
Yeah, what? Our run game was non-existent.
8th in points per game, 8th on third down percentage. We have one of the best offenses in the league.
We actually have the number 4 offense in the league.
Yeah, as a whole, I don't know what it would be ranked, but I would say that's easily top 10 for sure. Easily top 10 in the offense. I mean,
and our
they're averaging. Defense is getting better. It was really, really bad.
Granted, very injured.
Yeah, I mean,
very injured.
No consistency at all throughout the defense. I mean, 27th in total yards, 21st in passing yards allowed, 28th in rushing yards, 26th in total points.
Not good.
but tied for 10th on third down percentage. We're at keeping teams to a 36.4% clip on third down, which is honestly that's been like our money down.
Third down?
Yeah, because like we're forcing a lot of punts and we're getting a lot of takeaways, and that's when you get a lot of takeaways is when guys are looking to convert on third downs. And that explains why that third down percentage is so good defensively and why our defense looks kind of like, it's actually not terrible, but it's like, they're still really bad.
Yeah, they're giving it up the yards. The problem is, not a problem, but the good thing is that they're taking the ball away.
That's literally it. And then the fact that the I don't know if we could combine like 5 words right there. The off-laments is going to, like, the offense is complementing the defense very well by every time we get a takeaway. Like I was saying, we like seem to always get points every time we get the ball, which is...
Granted, I like to see more touchdowns rather than field goals.
For sure.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Work on that. Again, like I've said, every week I've been seeing improvement from this team as a whole.
Absolutely.
And from every single aspect of it. And I love it.
I will say one thing, too, that was big that we did not get to discuss with me not doing the Friday episode that I had screenshotted. We signed special teamer and linebacker Jalen Reeves-Maben. He's the NFLPA president.
Yeah.
He's actually like a really solid veteran. He played for the Lions and shit. I think it was last year or 2 years ago. I mean, he's good. So it's like another good depth backup piece, which obviously we need because we are down to... We're about to start finding guys on the street to play linebacker for the Chicago Bears.
Like, we're seriously about to start, like... I mean, J.J. Watt said on the show, he's like on the broadcast, like, they're going to need to, like... call up JJ, or they need to call up Brian Urlacher or Big Cat to play linebacker.
Anything, like literally anything at this point. It's kind of getting to that point. There's been a lot of stuff. It's like weird because we didn't get to kind of go like into Friday with all the hype about Thursday's game and everything. But like between that happening, Thursday's game, Josh Allen getting sacked 8 times, the Texans fucking just absolutely dominating and looking phenomenal. We got guys getting punched in the dick.
Yeah, that happened last night.
We got Tom Brady dropping N-bombs on national TV.
That was... if anyone actually listened to the clip, though...
I know.
I like how everyone was, like, freaking out. Like, he's so racist, fire and fire. Like, he literally said knickers.
Yeah, he was saying Dickerson, messed it up, said Nickerson, and then immediately caught it. Like...
And everyone's like... He just said the N-word. He's
I know.
So racist.
It's so stupid how many people actually took and ran with that and were like...
It was crazy.
The memes were hilarious, though.
It was very funny.
Dude, the memes of him, like, dressed as the fucking Raiders owner, but they gave him blackface with the haircut that... what's her... Mark Davis. Gave him Mark Davis haircut and then put him in blackface. I'm like, that is so funny. It is absolutely hilarious. But, nonetheless, and then in the same game, too, Eagles... 21-0 lead over Dallas. Dallas comes back, scores 24 unanswered points in the second half.
Dude.
Bro, 9 for 9 for like 140 yards or something and a tutty.
Dude, again, like I've been saying,
he got his dick grabbed too. He got his wang grabbed
too.
That
was disgusting. He actually he grabbed it and like pulled and he's sitting there. I forgot who he's talking. Oh, he's talking to Joe Milton on the sideline.
Yeah, and you see the face.
He's like, "What happened?" He's like, "Oh, he's
grab his dick and twist it." And it's like, dude, that was so crazy. Like, what is going on? And then obviously, with the suspension with Jamar Chase and people spitting and people say, it's like, what is happening?
Jamar Chase finally took accountability. I don't know if you saw that.
And did not apologize to Jalen Ramsey.
No, I mean, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. But he did say, he's like, that's my bad. There's no room for that in this game and all that. So at least, he took accountability. Again, fuck Jalen Ramsey. I wouldn't say anything to him, to be honest.
But yeah, I mean, it's been a crazy, crazy ass week.
It has been insane. I mean, we have Todd Bowles.
Bro, Todd Bowles throwing Baker Mayfield out there like he's fucking Carson Wentz.
Yeah, he's like literally, this is our franchise quarterback. Yeah, fuck that shoulder. Fuck that AC.
And apparently, I know we were talking briefly yesterday, like kind of about all this stuff. So
if it's an AC joint, that's a big deal.
Yeah, it is, especially to be going into the game with it. That like apparently like no one, me included, was like, oh, Baker's like that banged up, but I didn't think so. I mean, I know he's taken some shots this year and like he's had some moments where he's looked uncomfortable, but I didn't know he was going in like, oh, he could have been questionable going into the game.
100%.
And he wasn't. And it's like, what the fuck? And then the failed 70-yard Hail Mary attempt, and then he falls and blows his shoulder out. It's like, Jesus, dude, it's
terrible.
not.
It was abysmal.
Yeah, and then who remembered that? I totally forgot they signed Teddy Bridgewater.
I honestly didn't know that. When I saw that he was their backup, I was like, Teddy Bridgewater?
Yeah, I know we definitely covered it at some point
sure
when it happened.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty sure it was like preseason or something too. Like it was
when
early
that whole
on.
thing happened. When he lost his coaching job, remember for the high school level?
Oh, that's right. When that piece of shit was donating money donating his own personal money to the school, basically to buy nicer equipment and better training stuff for his
giving kids Uber rides so they can get to and from school or practice.
Yeah,
I'd say that guy's problem.
Real dickhead.
Yeah, scum of the earth. It's terrible. The Bengals keep up with the Patriots.
Yeah, they kind of did.
Kind of. I mean, Evan McPherson hit a 63-yarder. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's got a massive leg. That's a dude that his career started off so hot, and then he just kind of fell right to the middle of the pack very fast.
Yeah.
But, yeah, bad news though. What's his face? Jeez, Will Campbell.
Yeah, out for the season.
Terrible.
That's huge. That is massive.
Sucks.
Massive for them.
Yes.
Good news for Bengals. I mean, maybe good news. Joe Burrow is going to be back this week. There's a good chance he'll be back Thanksgiving.
When is the GM and when is Zach Taylor, the head coach, going to lose their jobs? This is absolute malpractice. Why are they rushing him back? Why is he even playing? There's really no benefit.
There's no need for him to play.
No.
Other than the fact that he probably wants to.
For sure.
They probably want to just put something out. Be like, hey, that's probably how they're trying to keep their jobs. Be like, hey, we still have something here. It's not our fault that he was out, that he got injured.
Yeah, definitely not.
But no T. Higgins this week either.
Yeah, that's massive too.
Because he's out with a concussion.
Bad one too.
Yeah.
He slammed his head on the ground.
You hate to see that kind of stuff, dude. It was brutal. I do want to. There was something we're talking about the Juwan Jennings thing. I mean, I guess we can talk about it once we talk about that game, but
no, we just go over it. It's the most recent.
I don't understand how that game, the score was not closer. Brock Purdy threw 3 interceptions.
Because the Panthers are the Panthers.
I get that.
This is why I took the Niners -7 points, because it was like...
I'm just like, dude, you guys pick him off 3 times.
Yep.
3 times.
Yeah.
What is going on? That should have been, a lot closer of a game, a lot better of a game.
It's Bryce Young.
I was looking at, the highlights in general. This game just, looked like fart kind of just the entire time.
It pretty much was. I mean, it was the CMC show as usual. Typical, 150 yards from scrimmage from him, touchdown. And
it was just it's feeding into my narrative that I said I think that primetime football this year, for the most part, has been pretty boring.
No, I still think primetime this year is way better than last.
Maybe. I don't really remember last year all that much.
Last year, every single one was unders. Remember, we had the fucking...
What are we doing now? We just had a 29-point game yesterday.
Well, yeah, true, but there's the more overs have hit on primetime games this year than they did by a long shot last year. Last year we literally had games like the Seahawks and Bears end fucking 6-3.
That's just bad.
And there was multiple games like that. What was it? The Seahawks weren't the Seahawks on a primetime game last year? The week before that Bears game and won 12-9 or something. Again, I forget who they played,
Maybe.
But it was same shit. It was a lot of terrible games. But yeah, that game last night was pretty ass all around. The Panthers did what the Panthers do best. They come out one week and storm the gates, and then the next week they just shit the bed.
Yeah, it's just not good.
There's no consistency there.
I was about to say, very inconsistent team,
but dangerous.
Yes, frisky. Some might say
for sure. Yeah, and
just like the Giants. The Giants almost beat the Lions, dude.
They are officially the first team to be eliminated from the playoffs, so that sucks for them.
They should have started Jameis sooner. I'll just say that.
Yeah, they should have.
Jameis, did you ever watch the clip I told you to about Jameis when he was running that route on his touchdown catch?
I didn't.
You gotta watch it, dude.
I keep hearing about it, too.
It's a good clip.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up really quick because I do want to watch it.
Check it out. It's actually pretty good. Jameis is legit. I like him a lot. I also wanted to spin back real quick because it's something that I thought about. Aaron Rodgers, on one of the penalties in that Steelers-Bears game, when Aaron Rodgers from the sideline noticed the illegal formation, that was huge.
Wow.
Yeah.
I missed that. That's crazy. Wow. I mean, he's a dog.
Dude, he is. He's a dog.
That's one way to keep him from throwing interceptions is just have him go out for passes. just have him go long, dude. That's awesome.
Put him on skates.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro. Hey, I meant to mention on that. Well, we didn't really touch too much on it, I guess, but that Cowboys-Eagles game, Dak Prescott officially passed Tony Romo for the most passing yards in Cowboys history.
Yep, he is now the record holder there in Dallas.
He is playing so good. He is like...
Which show was it? I think it was Pat McAfee. When they were talking about, like, this is the whole thing where it's like, is it Dak holding the Cowboys back or the Cowboys holding Dak back?
To be honest, I think it's been a lot of the Cowboys holding him back. I mean, he's made bonehead plays in very, very big moments.
Very bad, yeah.
Yeah, like, it's going to happen. I mean, you see good quarterbacks do shit like that all the time. But,
Caleb Williams.
Yeah. Yeah. But realistically, like, their run game has been kind of mid.
It hasn't been great since, like, I mean, Zeke. And that was, like, Zeke's early career.
Yeah, really, I was going to say, like, prime Zeke was, like, their last, like, all-star runner, which Javante's having a killer year. And then, obviously, like, having a second wide receiver is just something they've also been missing. Like, they just rely on...
They've always had a tight end. There's one thing I'll say about the Cowboys. They've always had a tight end.
Yeah, between Dalton Schultz and then going right to Jake Ferguson was, like, a perfect transition.
Jason Witten.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, it's always been like a tight end and one wide receiver.
Yep.
It's like, all right, we'll get 2 number 1s on that team all of a sudden and a good running back.
And honestly, like, their number 3 is not bad either, dude.
No.
They've got a pretty solid thing going right now. I think, aren't they like the best offense in the league right now?
I don't know how they're statistically. I know they've got to be. It's got to be top 3 for sure. But I'll pop it up real quick.
Like, they're legit. If only their defense was just, like, incrementally better. If their defense could play the way they did the second half against Philadelphia, they would be an unstoppable team.
Like the 2000 Ravens defense?
Yeah, that was insane.
Like, dude. What happened? I mean, and this is, like, this is, like, a huge thing. They're like, what is going on with Philly, bro? What is that team? How do they have... Now, granted, I know their O-line's banged up. It's kind of been banged up all year.
Yeah.
And, but, like, what is... the drama that has gone on with A.J. Brown for a year and a half now. Devontae Smith just real quiet this year. The play calling is
Devontae
just
Smith's catch though.
Terrible. Yes,
that was insane.
He's nuts.
I mean, literally a one like parallel with the ground.
Yeah.
That was nuts, dude. I like Devontae Smith a lot.
I do too, awesome. And he's had some big moments this year, but like quiet in comparison to like what they were looking like last year. Saquon obviously not doing shit.
He cannot get it going, dude, at all in any aspect.
It's like what the play calling there, like they are really struggling to put anything competitive together offensively. I mean, they have a lot of star power, but geez, it is not. Like, I mean, they're 8-3. So it's not like they're bad, but it's just crazy.
It's just I don't think they won't be able to repeat. I definitely, and mostly it's also just because I don't think anyone is better than the Los Angeles Rams. Nobody is like, dude. I don't think anyone can beat them, especially if they get into the red zone. Okay.
I don't know, the Lions are really fucking good.
Yeah, but
I know they just had a dogfight with the Giants, but like the Lions
that's fine.
Still...
That happens any given Sunday.
Yeah.
But that Rams defense is young. They're fast. They're strong. That offense, they got Kyron Williams. They have Matt Stafford, who's playing the best football he ever has at the age of 37.
Yeah.
And they got Puka Nacua. And then they have Devontae Adams. Again, still the best release in all of football. Did you see that he broke the record for the most 1-yard touchdowns?
Mm-hmm.
He passed Jimmy Graham.
It was Jimmy Graham and then Jerome Bettis.
Yes. Yeah. It's insane, dude.
It is crazy. It's also crazy that I think he already there was another like goofy stat
he already has like as many touchdowns as he did in somewhere. Is that the stat you're talking about?
Yeah, but it can't be. It might have been another like within 1 yard or some shit like that. It's like it has he had in Green Bay or something.
Like a very like specific. Yeah,
but I mean, he is, and this is like where I kind of like my argument was for the last 2-3 years is like I don't think he has ever fallen off. I think he was on the Raiders with shitty ass Derek Carr, even though he wanted to go there because he wanted to play with Derek Carr. But like He was on the shitty-ass Raiders, got stuck there for a few years, goes to the Jets to try and rekindle some shit with Rodgers, and it's like, we knew that wasn't
lame.
Yeah, like we knew that wasn't going to work. And people like just have been like, no, he's just not the same. He's not the same. It's like, Devontae Adams is still one of the best receivers in football.
I think the thing is, too, though, with Devontae Adams cannot be the number one. He's past the point. I mean, I'm not saying doesn't have the skill set. I mean, look at his life, and that's another thing you can make argument for the Raiders and the Jets. Who did he have? He was the number one in both of those situations. Now he has Puka Nacua on the other side of him.
Yeah, obviously.
Because if he's the number one, they're like, okay, we'll just cover Devontae Adams. They don't have another receiver nearly as good as him.
I would still argue that he could easily be a number one somewhere, just based, like, again, it would have to be, like, look at the Jets system. I know they didn't have another, I mean, I think Garrett Wilson, but
he sucks.
It's like the system was ass. The offense was ass. The Raiders' offense is ass.
That definitely plays into it.
Yeah.
It definitely does. Absolutely.
Yeah, but, yeah, I mean, going back, like, yeah, that Cowboys offense was absolutely fucking ridiculous in the second half. Dak was just having his way.
He's got the yips right now, dude. He can't catch.
Yeah, he looks like he's on the take or something in some of these fucking drops that he's got going. I mean, it's like
he's got the yips, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on? And I have him in fantasy. I'm like, CD, you just got to figure it out. Granted, didn't he just came back from injury. Okay, whatever. But you're kind of a couple weeks removed from that, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we got to get this figured out. You're one of the best receivers in the league.
Yeah.
You're CD Lamb, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're going to start seeing a lot more of it. I mean, it's tough between having Pickens there and as good as he's playing right now, but it'll definitely come around for CD soon. But
I definitely think so. I'm not, like, concerned. It's more just, like, I'm growing impatient. I'm like, all right, dude, like, come on, let's go. I also know what you're capable of.
Yeah, I also think it's hilarious, too, that, like, A.J. Brown has been putting up such a stink and acting like such a diva, like, all year, and then they feed him the ball. He goes for, like, 130 yards on, like, 10 catches or some shit and a touchdown, and then they lose. It's like... It's like, oh, see what happens when we just give you the ball?
Yeah.
We fucking lose, dude. That's why we keep it out of your hands.
One of the funny things that, like Big Cat does.
Mm-hmm.
Have you when you see when he does like the weekly rankings of like teams or whatever? He has one. There's like one like the slot now that says, divorcing or like separated but staying together for the kids, and it's just like A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts next to each other. It's actually pretty funny.
That is like
it's pretty true.
About a spot on comparison. Yeah, in all honesty. And then I guess since we briefly touched on the Raiders, we could jump into that game. Shedeur with his first start in the NFL.
First win.
First win. The Browns' first quarterback. First
since 97?
I think 95 or 97, something like that. But it was like 17 quarterbacks who have made their first career start with the Browns have lost in a row.
Yeah.
And he gets a win. He played pretty damn good. He looked comfortable.
He didn't look bad, dude. I mean, he did not look bad, but again, like we had talked about yesterday, it's like, okay, dude, people are kind of starting to root for you now. It's like, you need some humility. You got to like humble down, quit being so arrogant.
Yeah. I mean, you literally made one start. You're playing possibly the worst team in the entire league, maybe next to the New York Giants.
Are, no, I think it could probably go as Raiders.
Yeah, Giants' offense is actually not terrible.
Raiders, they're Titans, and then Giants.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, I don't know. Titans are really, really fucking bad. I think it might.
I don't know.
It's one of the two. Dude. It's a coin flip for Raiders and Titans at the very bottom.
It's not good. It's really, really bad.
Yeah, but I mean, nonetheless, that's still, hey, man, it's great. But yeah, like you can't. Just take it easy, Shedeur. Like,
yeah, because he's like, I'm the guy they're looking for.
Which honestly, I didn't think it was too crazy of a comment. I'd watched the video today, and I'm like, all right, that wasn't as over the top as I thought it was going to be, the way it kind of got blown out. And I agreed with, like, I still do think it's like, could have gave a better answer than that. But, it's like, whatever.
Yeah, I know. I definitely did think, like, chill a little bit. But then he's like, that was just 1 week first team reps. Imagine a whole preseason. I'm like, okay, he's got a point, but like,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, honestly, I can't get that mad because he's not wrong. Like,
but it's also again like we talked about, dude. You're playing the Raiders. Like, it's not a good keep that same energy when you play the Bears if you're still the starter.
Yeah, like a mid-level team or even.
And honestly, dude, we've really got something I wanted to touch on because I saw it earlier. just because I just want to bring it up. We'll spin back. It will come full circle.
Okay.
The Bears O-line, real quick, very good. Okay, Joe Thuney, I think, has let up like one QB hit all season. We have some really big tests coming up here soon at the end of this season. We have the Eagles. We have the Packers, Michael Parsons. We have the Browns. People are like, well, that's a guaranteed win. Myles Garrett is on that defense.
It is in Chicago, I think, when we play the Browns.
It is.
Which helps immensely, but
Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
And this is where it comes full circle. Myles Garrett is truly a generational talent. This guy is a monster. He has 18 sacks. 11 weeks into the season, or 11 games that they played into the season. He needs 4 more to tie the record, 5 more to beat it, which is 22. Obviously, for those of you who can't do math. I'm not saying you guys are dumb. I'm just saying. I think he's more than capable of getting it. I mean, what was the stat you told me yesterday?
He has 13 sacks in his last 4 games.
Like, what are we doing here? What are we talking about?
It's the most and then now with 18 sacks, he's broken his own single season sack record because the most he ever had was 17. So I mean, he's already beat that, and yeah, he's 5 sacks away with 6 games to go, but he's had 13 in his last 4 games. Like, what? That is, I didn't see anything about that stat though.
Neither did I. That's why. I mean, he had that one big game that when we're talking
5 sack game.
Yeah, I would give up all those sacks for, win.
Yeah.
Which is insane. Obviously, that helps. So then let's just say from then on, he just needs to get. I mean, fuck, dude, he's still got to get 6 sacks within 3 games.
Yeah.
So that's, 2 sacks a game. That's light work for a guy like Myles Garrett.
Or you have 2 3-sack games.
Yeah.
Depending on the opponent you're playing.
Well, I believe he did eat some Geno Smith cheeks this Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw one clip where he absolutely bullied the offensive lineman.
Yeah, he did. He ended up with, I
think.
want to say he had 3 sacks, if I'm not mistaken.
I think. I could be wrong. But I want to say that's correct. Unless I'm having a crazy Mandela effect.
3 sacks.
Okay, yeah. So again, he was eating Geno Smith cheeks.
Yeah, he is just honestly truly unbelievable.
That's the kind of stuff where you like watching, dude. That's exciting stuff to watch.
And yeah, it is.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's really really incredible. What I was kind of getting at with not what I meant by not seeing that stat was I just didn't see that stat in general. I looked it up because I was looking. I'm like, who's leading in sacks right now? After he just had that, I'm like, I know he just had another big game. And then when I seen he had 18, I'm like, what the? I was like, when did all this happen? But I want to know what is the record for most sacks in a 4-game span in the NFL? Because a 13's got to be
It's got to be 13. I mean, you would think.
You would think.
I mean, we could look it up.
I'm actually extremely curious what that answer is because there's no way that's not at least tied with it or right under it or it. Because that is a phenomenally crazy stat. I think he actually might get it. I really do.
I hope he does.
I hope he does too, because that would be sick. I mean, I'm trying to let's see here.
Myles Garrett.
It
13.
Is 13
that's
in
the
4
record.
games.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I looked it up. I literally just looked up who has the most sacks in a 4-game span. Myles Garrett. He has the most sacks in a 4-game span with 13, which he achieved in late 2025. Yeah, in the last month.
That's so nuts, dude. So they got the Niners. They're at home against the Niners. Then they play the Titans. That's a 3-sack game.
Holy crap. Oh.
Then the Bears, the Bills, the Steelers again, and then the Bengals.
God willing, he can stay healthy. He's getting it. Titans? There's no way
he might have 5 sacks against the Titans.
I was looking. So it's Strahan and TJ Watt who had the record right now at 22.5.
Yeah.
They're tied. Okay, I did not know that. I guess I knew Strahan had it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that TJ Watt was up there too. Bad on me. Think about how cool that would be though, because there's always been the debate hey, who's the better DN, TJ Watt or Myles Garrett? I think Myles Garrett could just finally be
yeah,
I am him.
I've kind of always been in the boat of it's really been a toss up for me, and I want to say I maybe have leaned towards JJ Watt in a sense, but I mean I would
JJ
say
or TJ.
TJ, sorry. I'm going to put my foot down officially on the issue. I think Myles Garrett. I think he's better.
100%.
He's better than TJ Watt. Like,
I agree. I'm not taking anything away from TJ Watt. TJ Watt is a game wrecker. He is legit. I mean, we saw what he did to Caleb Williams on Sunday. That was actually kind of like a big brain move on him to hold his arm down because people were like, "What is he doing?"
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, actually, if you look back, he's holding his arm down."
Also,
granted, still a bonehead play.
Also, scary as shit the way he just threw him like a child through the air. I mean, he literally threw him like a little kid. It was like me wrestling my cousin or something. That was so crazy looking. It was embarrassing. It was a bad look for Caleb. I'm glad no one.
Very emasculating, dude.
Painted nails just flying through the air. The ball comes. I mean, it was just like it was so bad looking. I was like, thank God we won that game, and no one's even talking about that shit. It's like that. Yeah. That's a good thing. Man, what was another? Oh, but I guess speaking on the Titans and how bad they are, which they also covered the spread, by the way. I think I went 6-6-1 on the spreads this week.
It's not too bad.
No, 500. I'll take it.
Yeah.
This is one of them. Seahawks just. I mean, JSN is.
Are the Seahawks
unbelievable?
I mean, I agree. I just want to raise a point. Okay, I just want to raise a point. I'm not saying that this is my opinion. I just want to raise a point. Is it concerning that the Seahawks let the Titans get this close to them?
Not really, because, I mean, it was a 14-point game or a 13-point game until, like, literally, like the very end of the game. They got it. They scored, like, a junk touchdown to bring it into...
That's what I was saying. I'm a box score merchant in this scenario. I'm literally just looking at the final score, so I don't know how the actual game went out.
Which, I mean, Darnold played good. Jackson Smith and Jigba surpassed DK Metcalf to set the Seahawks single-season record for receiving yards. He's got 1,304 yards right now.
What? That's the record?
For the Seahawks.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm like, think about the talent that's been there. Tyler Lockett, Doug Baldwin. I mean, just those two alone were... Dude, Doug Baldwin was...
I guess you would...
Tate was there.
You would think that those guys maybe would have had a bigger,
massive season,
like 13 or 1,400 yards. I mean, I guess we're just really used to. I think it's a recency bias thing that we're thinking of guys that are like
1,900 yards.
We're like really good,
yeah,
back then, and compared them to guys who are like really good right now. But like the guys who are really good in recent years, you got like Cooper Kupp, almost 2,000, Tyreek Hill, almost 2,000, Jamar Chase, almost 2,000, Justin Jefferson, almost 2,000. Like we've had so many guys get up to like 1,800, 1,700 yards that it's kind of...
It's crazy.
It is absolutely insane. And I did want to bring up, I knew I didn't fucking screenshot it. That sucks. Because I'm like, I'm going to butcher his name trying to spell it. Because it's very hard to pronounce even anyways. But the dude on the Titans, Kamari DK, he is, he's got 2,700. He's on pace for 2,720 all-purpose yards this year. The record is 2,696. This dude is like single-handedly...
Who is he?
Exactly. He is single-handedly carrying the Titans and like leading the league in all-purpose yards, which is just insane.
Well, what does he play? Is he running back?
He's a wide receiver.
Wide receiver, okay.
I mean, he's... You know what? No, actually, he might be a running back. No, he is wide receiver. Wow, I feel stupid. I'm going to look this up.
Who is this guy? I've never heard of him. I'm about to scoop him up in fantasy if that's the case.
Bet you someone already has.
I mean, probably.
But he's getting a lot of them off of... He does their punt returning, too. And, like, kickoff returns and shit. So that's why they're all piling up.
That's going into it.
Yeah, that's... I guess, all-purpose yards, but he's big-time kickoff guy. But it's nuts, because, like, he's actually extremely talented.
Yeah.
He's got 1,760 all-purpose yards right now.
That's insane.
He's ahead of Jonathan Taylor, CMC, Bijan, and JSN.
That's actually crazy.
And considering he only has, like, 200 and something yards receiving.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Like, what?
That is crazy.
What? This dude is absolutely ridiculous. And he had a big game, too, against the Seahawks there. I'm going to pull this up because I do believe... Where's it at? 5 catches, 44 yards, and a touchdown. And then he had 5 kick returns for 98 yards.
It's pretty solid.
God, dude. Yeah, that's good for them.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty okay.
Nothing else really much to say on that game.
No, fart fuel.
Ravens-Jets.
Fart fuel.
Yeah, fart fuel. Lamar Jackson is not healthy. He's just not. He's not running. He's not throwing well. He is letting me down in fantasy every single week. I missed him for 5 whole fucking weeks. 6 if you include the bye.
Yeah.
And then he comes back and gets a total of 11 fantasy points over the last 2 games that he's played. Not too happy about that. Although, I don't know if you've seen, I tagged you in it on X, but I had a battle last night in fantasy. So I was leading by like 8 points going into the game, right? I had Tet McMillan and Ricky Pearsall to play, and he had CMC. And I'm like, dude, I already fucking know. I'm like, I know how this can. And sure enough, feeding CMC all game. Then they're throwing it to him. He's got 150 yards and a touchdown. He's going apeshit. By the third quarter, almost the end of the third quarter, Ricky Pearsall and Tet McMillan had combined for 3 catches for 12 yards.
That's pretty fire.
Dude, I'm like, this is horseshit. Well, then Tet catches that late fourth quarter, 26-yard touchdown pass, gets 1 or 2 more thrown to him. CMC, that he did have a fumble in that game, and then towards the end, he got tackled in the backfield 2 times. All this to say, somehow, I won by .08 points.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It was, dude, I came out of the bar. I came out of the bathroom at Buddy and Pals, and I just I pull up a fantasy thing, and I'm like, yo! And I start screaming. I was like, no way, dude, because I was just watching the game, just completely pissed off all night, just getting so mad every time they handed it to CMC, who kept throwing it to him. I'm like, dude, this is so ridiculous. But yeah, we got the win there.
You know who should have had the win and didn't? The Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, that's brutal.
So fans are not happy with Daniel Jones and his performance in the second half.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure why, because I was looking, I'm like, he had 181 yards and 2 touchdowns. We went 19 for 31.
Yeah, well, the second half was basically completely inept football by the Colts. It was really bad.
That's what I've heard, and I've been seeing that
they scored
because
6 points in the second half.
Jonathan Taylor didn't do absolute dick for me this week.
Yeah, it's the first week he's really had a bad game.
It's the second time this season.
Really?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. And then that was the following game. He's 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, of course.
And then the next following week is okay, he is okay. And then this week he does nothing.
So what you're saying is when they play the Texans,
they're going to
Jonathan Taylor's going
run all over
3 touchdowns against the fucking Texans defense.
Yeah.
Whew, good luck. But I mean, the Chiefs are that sucks that the Colts lost that game because they were in control of it.
I heard that their secondary was getting kind of torched, though.
They were. No, they absolutely were. It was a fucking
but they
straight
got
up.
sauce.
It was a straight up track meet between Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice. I mean,
they have Sauce Gardner, though. I thought that was going to save them. And they have Travarius Ward was back, so that was going to save them.
It wasn't going to save them. It helps. It definitely helps. But, dude, those guys are so fast. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Also, I heard a goofy-ass stat. I don't remember where I heard it. Speaking of speed, and this is a little bit off topic for the Chiefs, but so of all players that have had at least three 20-mile-an-hour or more runs this year, there's Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor was one of them, Saquon Barkley, and Devon Achane. And you know who the other guy is? Caleb Williams.
What? Where'd you see that at?
I forgot, cool. But I'm like, what? I do not feel like he looks quick. He doesn't look slow by any means, but I'm like,
the way he runs though is kind of
goofy.
Yeah, I'm like, he kind of runs like an idiot.
Yeah, he does have
he runs like he's almost falling forward as he's running the entire time.
Yeah. But that's not to be in that list of guys. Oh no, I'm sorry. It wasn't. I don't know who I said. I don't know. I might. I think I said John Taylor. It might not have been him. Did I say Jameer Gibbs?
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind.
Jameer Gibbs. That guy's fast, bro. That boy's fast, nuts. And he's good at football.
And Caleb Williams is just as fast.
Apparently so.
That is a crazy stat. I couldn't believe that shit. Stat. But yeah, I mean, Chiefs. They just ended up basically figuring out the Colts secondary and then
diced them up.
Yeah, they did. They just had their way with them in the second half. Up,
dude. Kareem Hunt still scoring touchdowns for the Kansas City Chiefs. If you would have told me...
Are we in 2007? Yeah. Like, holy shit, it feels like he's been there for 30 years.
Well, he had left because, he kicked that lady. And then... and
he got his job stolen by... what was that guy's name? Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who got his job stolen by Isaiah Pacheco.
Who got his job stolen by Kareem Hunt.
Full circle. A full circle pod.
It's crazy.
It is crazy, dude. Yeah, he's still good. Like, they need to figure out the run game for sure. Obviously, at the beginning of the year, they had no run game at all.
Yeah.
But they're kind of getting it back together now a little bit. The Chiefs need to basically, win out their season, though, to have a shot. They're, somehow standings-wise... when it comes to the playoff picture and shit, they're sitting 3 spots out of the playoffs right now, which is nuts to me, but kind of seems very doable considering the Steelers and Texans are ahead of them in the AFC picture.
Yeah, the Steelers won't be there long.
Yeah,
they're definitely going to get their 500 record.
Probably, yeah.
They're right on track.
Can you imagine how much shit? I think I might have said this going into the year. When we were talking about the Steelers and them signing Rodgers and people wanting to fire Tomlin and a whole bunch of stuff, and when we were just talking, and I'm like, but imagine the year that they don't go 500 for the first time in Tomlin's career is a year that they have Aaron Rodgers. How much shit people are gonna talk? Like, oh yeah, they fucking signed Aaron Rodgers. They get their first losing season as a.
They were talking. There's fans out there who want Mason Rudolph as a starter. And I think that's just bad. I think if Aaron Rodgers plays Sunday, Aaron Rodgers wins that game.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah, I definitely think they win that game.
He wanted to play. I can't imagine there was maybe a game he's ever wanted to play more in his career than the Super Bowl when he got there.
I didn't know that he was a Chicago fan.
Yeah, I never knew that either, that he grew up watching the Cubs and the Bulls and shit.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy considering he's from California.
Yeah. Yeah, it is crazy.
It's kind of weird, but hey, shout out him. I wonder if Caleb's going to get his jersey. I don't know if you saw after the game.
Oh.
They met up and then Caleb's like, hey, can I get your jersey? And then Roger says something, you can't really understand him. I really couldn't understand Caleb either. I had to go to the comments for the people that can actually they're probably sitting there with big headphones, just what did he say?
Yeah, or it's just fucking bots and trolls being he called Caleb Williams the N-word. Yeah. Oh Jesus Christ, can we stop?
Yeah, I mean he's probably gonna do what he always does. He just sends him the jersey. He probably didn't have one there considering he wasn't playing. I think that's honestly might have been what he said. He's gonna send you one, or I don't have one. I don't know, something.
Could be. Speaking of Aaron Rodgers and where he used to play, his former team, they end up beating up on the Vikings pretty bad.
Well, probably because 9 is ass. And dude, I mean, I told you what I said yesterday. I mean, I don't think anyone's scared of the Packers. And I don't think anyone's scared of the Packers. You got to respect the Packers.
Yeah.
I don't think they're scared of the Packers.
That's true.
I mean, they don't look like they were the first 2 weeks champions. If the Super Bowl ended after week 2, they would have won.
For sure.
Because they were insanely dominant. And then it's oh wait, these guys are kind of mid.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, offensively, defensively, they are still very, very solid. Defensively, they're actually probably top 5 defense in the league. 2nd in total yards allowed, 5th in passing yards allowed, 6th in rushing yards, 4th in total points allowed, tied for 10th on third down percentage. That's nuts, but their offense is just not consistent at all. Missing Josh Jacobs this week hurt me because didn't have him in fantasy. Would have gave me a little bit more comfortable day rather than winning by 0.08 points.
Yeah.
But
blood alcohol content.
Yeah, Emmanuel Wilson, bro. 28 carries, 107 yards, 2 touchdowns. 28 carries. They don't even feed Josh Jacobs a ball like that.
No, I mean, hey, if you got to do it when your quarterback is kind of looking not great. And I think Packers Twitter, they're coming for him.
I mean, yeah, the guy's too far into his career to be looking this inconsistent week to week because he just has moments where he looks.
And people are starting to point the finger at Matt LaFleur. And again, we've talked about this before. That's not good. If they let Matt LaFleur go, he's going to go somewhere else. He's going to turn a franchise around.
Yeah, well, it's like, who do they hire, though? Who's waiting? Who is sitting in the weeds that's going to be jump in and be better, as good or better than Matt LaFleur? Like, that's where I'm like...
Who's got the best offensive coordinator right now? That's basically what happens. OCs turn into head coaches. We saw what happened last year. Where did the best OC go for last year?
To the best team in the NFC North.
Chicago Bears.
Fucking eat it, Packers, man. You guys suck.
Packers fans are so mad, dude. They're actually so mad.
They should be.
Like, it's like a bunch of stuff where they're just like, that people are like reposting from like what people had said like preseason, and they're just like, "What about now? Like, what about now? Like, how are you feeling?" It's like one guy was like, it was like in I don't know May. He's like, "Yeah, I just can't wait till like your 3-5 Bears or whatever compared to like my 6-2 Packers."
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that.
Something like that, and then someone like reposted like, "So what were you saying about like the 8-3 Bears?"
Dude, it's well deserved because there's no argument back from Packers fans right now that they can make that's any bit valid because they can't be like, oh yeah, mid-season champs, good thing there's fucking 6 more weeks left. It's like, yeah, coming from the guys who are celebrating a Super Bowl fucking 2 weeks into the year.
Yeah.
So like, quit running your mouth, quit bumping your gums.
And
you guys stink.
You guys are like turning on your quarterback and your head coach.
Yeah.
Again, I would throw up maybe the best head coach in the NFL.
Nah. No.
He's up there.
Definitely not the best, though.
No, I said one of the best.
Oh, one.
Dude, he's good. He's the only reason why they're relevant.
Yeah, kind of. It's funny. Like, I was talking to Alex at work a couple weeks ago, and he's a diehard Packers fan. Like, he is live and die Packers.
I mean, Matt LaFleur cannot get to the big show. He can't get to the Super
Well, and that's
Bowl.
what he said. I think we had this conversation, actually.
Yeah, it seems familiar.
Yeah, where he was like, what has he done?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's kind of a good point, but like, damn, they're so good every year. Like, they're always competing.
What has Jim Harbaugh done? I mean, he's been there, but
he got to a Super Bowl. Like, yeah, exactly. It's the same argument.
I mean, it's the same argument saying like, well, Josh Allen's garbage. He's never even been to a Super Bowl. Dan Marino never won a Super Bowl. That guy sucks. It's the same argument, dude. He's so good.
Yeah, he's definitely. I know. I agree. I think Packers fans are just probably tired of.
I mean, if I were a Packers fan, I'd probably be the same way. Like, what has he done? That guy sucks.
It's like the Steelers.
Yeah.
It's like the Steelers with Tomlin. Like we're
We're
tired of. Yeah,
he does have one, but
where it's like tired of just being good enough to make the playoffs or
they're kind
just
of just like
miss.
kind of have like constantly a carrot dangled in front of them.
Absolutely.
It's like, dude, look, you're so close to the carrot. It's like, man, maybe next year.
Yep, pretty much.
It's like, god damn. It's like, it sucks.
It does suck. It sucks just about as bad as 9. I mean, 12 for 19, 87 yards, no touchdowns, 2 picks.
Dude.
And now they're protecting him again. He got hurt on a mysterious play that they can't say which play it was that he got a concussion on, but he's going to be out again because what do you know? He's fucking terrible. Again. And this is, I am convinced my argument was right. They were protecting him in the beginning of the season.
We had talked about this yesterday. I brought it up. I'm like, hey, this is the point where it's like, yes, do I agree that he's buns? Absolutely. I mean, his numbers weren't great in college. He never should have went where he went, like
no.
draft-wise. But granted, he entered the draft at the best time. He's fresh off the natty. Quarterback who just won the national championship. Your draft stock would never be higher than that. I mean, unless you had like won the national championship and won the Heisman. But obviously not what happened. But it's like, dude, these franchises can't keep coming in with a guy like this who's 23, 24 years old. All right, was mid in college, and they're just like, this guy's gonna save us. He's gonna be our next franchise quarterback.
I'm mind blown.
You can't do that, dude. Like, you gotta they've gotta sit for at least, honestly, 3 years, dude.
I would say a minimum of a year, but for sure could I wouldn't be opposed to sitting. I would say 2 years, because 3 you kind of get screwed into
that
like a
is
Jordan
true.
Love situation where like
But
1
they
year
worked
in
out
you got to
for
pay
him,
him
too.
$50 million a year.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
then that kind of fucks you, because if he sucks or like has a CJ Stroud year, and then kind of or has like a Jordan Love type year where
It's like, hey, he's pretty good for 2 years, 3 years. He's actually not that bad.
yeah, we'll
And
pay
it's
him
like,
$55 million a year, and he's like, hold my beer.
I suck.
Yeah, but like
He's like, all that stuff I was doing before. Yeah, I ain't doing that no more.
I never understood like where, and as somebody who just started watching college football within the last couple years, like I watched that Michigan team when they won the Natty and everything, and I just think it's so funny like where all this hype around him came from, and I'm like, they had the best defense
The best defense
that year, like
Yeah.
an
Their running
unstoppable defense. Their run game was unbelievable.
Which is kind of crazy too, because Blake Corum was kind of like the front running back on that team. What is Blake Corum now?
He's behind Kyron Williams,
Exactly.
which is crazy. Which I think is a bummer, because I think Blake Corum could be really good, but like best running game in all of football, all college football, best defense in all college football, and they were cheating.
Yeah.
They were cheating. They had the other team's plays. It's easy to win games when you have the other team's plays.
Yeah, that is
And then
true.
everyone's like, dude, he's fucking best quarterback we've seen since fucking... It's like, no, he's not. Where did that come from? Like, where did that narrative come from? Like, sure, he was pretty good.
Yeah.
But, like, the
Wasn't
hype,
great.
the level of hype that he got to for nothing, really, in my eyes,
I
is
hate
like...
seeing that photo, dude. From like the 9.
It literally is... That might single-handedly be the thing that ruins his career.
It was the cringiest thing. I hate looking at it. It's awful.
Can you imagine being also, and I do, like, in a sense, kind of feel bad for, like, dogging on a guy who's, like, 23 years old or whatever.
Yeah.
And being, like, but, like, when you act like that, you're easy to hate.
Yeah, no, it's
And-
definitely, you're kind of warranting it. It's like, you better be the best there ever was, because you're going to get clowned.
Which is absolutely hysterical to think that, like, he is sitting at home every night, and he keeps looking at that picture, too, going, like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah, yeah.
God damn it, 9! Why did I let you do this to me?
Yeah.
I mean,
That wasn't me, that was 9.
He's like fucking. He's like Venom in Spider-Man. He's
Yeah.
like constantly fighting with his inner voice. He's just like,
Yeah. It's really, really bad. Jags Cardinals, I don't really have much to say on that other than that the Cardinals almost came out that one.
yeah, that was actually ended up being a really good game. The Jacksonville Jaguars. I mean, Trevor Lawrence 3 picks. What do you know? He's the same fucking thing. He's another one. He's the same thing. At what point do we just consider him shit?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's not good.
Mr. Golden Boy, Golden Locks, like fucking.
I mean, he was legit. He was legit in college. He was legit coming out of college. I mean, even like
Agreed.
he was legit, and all of a sudden, like, what happened with this guy?
But he has shit the bed every single year. I mean, he's
Correct.
had one good year when they almost beat the Chiefs in the playoffs, and it was like, whoa, dude, this team might be good. And then now 3 years in a row, they just suck. Nice.
Yeah.
I hope that picked that up, dude. I hope that
My
picked that
stomach
up.
was starting to hurt. To let that one go.
That's hilarious.
Uh,
Jacoby Brissett, though, another like 33 of 49, 317
another
yards, no
Jacoby
picks.
Brissett masterclass.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. That's what it comes down to in a nutshell. Trying to think what game we didn't really go over. I think
We didn't
kinda...
talk about Falcon Saints.
I
I got nothing to say.
I got nothing to say.
I literally know nothing about that game or what happened, so I have nothing to say on it.
Tyler Shuck went 30 of 43 for 243 yards.
Jesus
No touchdowns,
Christ.
1 pick. He did have 7 carries for 22 yards.
Fall
Nothing special there on like any receivers or anything. Kirk Cousins, 16 of 23 for 199, 2 touchdowns and a pick. He still sucks. No one's gonna convince me otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, I think he probably knows he's kind of washed, but he's like, you know what, dude, I'm okay. I've made $500 million in my career.
Yeah, he does not give a shit. I think that's pretty evident too. He literally has nothing to play for other than just like his pride.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and then we touched on the Rams and we touched on the Niners and everything. Yeah, that.
I want to touch on something, a little quick college ball.
Yeah, I got. There's a lot of actually. I had more college shit saved in here than I did fucking NFL this week.
Jeremiah Love is insane.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Love is awesome, dude.
Yeah.
And he's also autistic. I did not know that.
Fucking everybody's autistic, dude.
Yeah, but he actually has like tendencies, I guess. Like, it's like very like like when you in the special needs, like kids in like school, like when they had like, it was very obvious. I didn't know he was like that. which is kind of odd.
I don't know. I don't know how much I buy it that he's like that.
I mean, I've watched like a whole interview like with his parents and him and everything. So I don't know if they're, faking it, which would be really shitty if they were, because like, why would you do that? But either way, it doesn't take away from the fact the guy's an insane football player.
I mean, maybe that's why he's such a good runner.
It could be. I mean, I don't know that. It's like, it is insane.
Yeah.
He's legit, dude. He's going to look awesome in a Bears jersey next year. He's going to look so good.
He should for sure, in all honesty, he's got to be like runner-up for Heisman right now.
I think he's number 2 right now in Heisman voting. It goes Fernando Mendoza.
I was about to say, yeah.
And Jeremiah Love.
And that's correct. I think that is correct.
I think Fernando Mendoza should win the Heisman.
Just for the simple sake of Mendoza's touching the ball every single snap.
And that
gives him the slight edge. And obviously he's playing out of his mind.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, yeah, he's nuts. Did you hear about that UAB football player that stabbed 2 of his teammates before the game Saturday?
No.
Yeah, that happened. Apparently stabbed 2 of his teammates in the lunchroom, like lunch hall before the game.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't see anything else on it after it happened, but they're both in stable condition.
That's pretty.
One of them was taken to the hospital. Lane Kiffin, guy's having a good season with Ole Miss. They're competing for the playoffs, and he just goes ahead and he gets signed to LSU on a $90 million deal.
Nice, dude. What's up with LSU and doing that? I mean, it's like it's happened with Brian Kelly.
Yeah, like why would you want to do that, dude? Like, what does that do for your team? And like, they brought it up on like Pat McAfee show. This was before they even knew where he was going. About like the transfer portal shit starts like in December, so like you're a couple weeks away from that. And now with the transfer portal, everything like there's so many meetings and all that shit with different players because there's so many kids moving around now that like how are you supposed to do that and focus on bowl season? Because bowl season is like literally here. We are going into rivalry weekend and then it's bowl season.
I don't think he'll be there.
No, he's not going to be there. But like why? But he has to be somewhat involved. He's going to be the fucking head coach. He's going to have say.
Well, he won't be at the Ole Miss. He won't be coaching no more.
Yeah, he has to be.
It's not what Brian Kelly did.
Well, I guess he doesn't have to be, but
yeah, Brian Kelly dipped. It was like Marcus Freeman. They were just like, "Yeah, here you go." Marcus Freeman's like, "Okay, well, our head coach is gone, so now let's do this." And now, obviously, we see how well up Marcus Freeman's having huge success. People are trying to get him out of South Bend and go coach their team, and he's loyal to it. He said no. He said, "I'm staying here." Brian Kelly, though, speaking of LSU, his son was on the team or is on the team, whatever. And for senior night, his son had worn a jersey or a T-shirt under his jersey that said "Free BK," and he was like, "My boy Brian Kelly," talking about his father. Mm-hmm. He's like, "Did nothing wrong," and everyone was like clowning him. He was getting clowned, dude. They said you wouldn't even have sniffed an 8th grade football team starting roster, let alone LSU, if your daddy wasn't the coach.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't even know he had a son on the team.
Me neither.
If he was of anything of any relevance, you would 100%. Think you would hear about the head coach's son.
100%. It's a very valid point.
I'm just saying.
That is a very valid point. And sticking on, kind of touches both leagues. Chip Kelly gets fired as the offensive coordinator for the Raiders.
I did see that.
Should have mentioned that when we were talking about the Raiders. But
that's right. They figure he'll probably end up in college. He'll probably be an OC somewhere there or some sort of coach there in some sort of school.
Yeah. My guess is he goes to TCU to take over as coach.
For the Horned Frogs?
TCU coach Sonny Dykes is under investigation for illegal gambling operations while coaching at TCU. He is on leave. It was effective immediately. The investigation alleges that Dykes has reportedly been accepting sums of money in order to intentionally lose games.
That's insane,
there's going to be a job opening there.
Hopefully that money's enough to get you out on bail, dude, because you're going to need it.
Yeah.
You're going away for... Dude, again, this is the second time now. I mean, not even the second time now, but like the second time today I've heard about something like this. It's like... Just criminalize gambling, dude.
You want to hear something even better? It's actually even funnier than that.
Sure.
Crazier than that.
Sure.
This was from like 5 days ago. FBI investigators reveal UTEP has been receiving NIL donations from the Juarez Cartel to support athletic programs. University officials claim they were unaware of the source of the funds and say the money would have been rejected had they known.
I mean,
UTEP's being funded by the fucking cartel. Like, what is happening in football?
What's illegal about that? It ain't affecting. I mean, they're not doing anything bad. They're funding an athletic program, dude.
You can't take money without a paper trail. It's coming from the cartel. Where's their money coming from? Fucking drugs and guns.
It's out of this country's hands. I mean, it doesn't affect.
Yeah, but you can't fucking like. There's no paper trails. Like, where did they? You know, like you can't just.
I'm sure they're probably washing it somehow. They're probably not just like pulling up with duffel bags. Like,
yeah, I mean, they claim they didn't know, which is I wonder like how, but like, also how do you not know? You're getting like giant sums of money from some donator, and you're like, hey, thanks. You're not like. You don't even consider like you. I mean, you know they have to have a department that looks into it.
The cartel's probably smart enough to try to do something to, I guess, make up some organization or something that makes it seem legit. So if you got some accountant that's like not, you know, that's like whatever. They're just like, yeah, all right, seems legit. This place looks legit. Google's them. They're like, oh, they come up on Google. They're probably real.
Yeah.
But then little do you know, it's like that same person's like cutting someone's head off with like a chainsaw.
Yeah. Dude. Also, I just find it hilarious when I like first read it. Was like, why UTEP? What the fuck does a cartel care about UTEP for? Like of all teams?
That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, maybe like one of them got a kid that goes there. There's like,
I didn't think about that. That's a good point. Yeah, they might have like a couple kids in school there or some shit. Like. There's got to be something because, like, what the fuck? Out of all the teams, you know, like
you would think it'd be like, I don't know,
Bama,
New Mexico,
Georgia,
State, oh shit, even Mexico, I guess.
Even that, yeah. I'm just thinking like big teams though, like where, you know, you could get maybe some kind of kickback or something later on. Like
that is too
under the microscope, maybe. Yeah, that's a good point.
So it's like, UTEP's just right.
Yeah, right. You can't go too small because, like, if you're giving like millions and millions of dollars to like Bethune-Cookman, people are like, "Where the fuck are you guys getting money?"
Yeah, Jackson.
Yeah.
They got like
UTEP is a perfect.
They got Rose-Hulman getting like $800 million. Like, what is going on here?
That I thought that was. I mean,
no, that's good, dude. That's gold. I actually like that a lot. That's awesome. I love that for them, though, dude. I'm actually happy for them. I mean. Come on, dude. Screw the government. Let them get their money in. They need all the help they can get. They're not a good program.
Yeah, fair is fair, right?
Exactly.
And then that was all I had, actually. Minus high school football just ended.
Oh.
But did you hear, I don't know if we talked about him at any point, that Miles McLaughlin kid?
Yeah.
From Knox?
Yeah, from Knox. He didn't break Derrick Henry's record.
Yeah, he officially finished the season, which is also nuts because it's kind of better than Derrick Henry. Finished his high school career with 1,189 carries for 11,761 yards. Derrick Henry had 1,397 carries, so almost 200 more. And Derrick Henry had 12,124. So 400 more yards off of 200 more carries. He very easily could have got. It's like, how did he not get it? You know?
Well, he got held to 67 yards in this final game.
Did they just send all? Like, did they not even?
Every single play was a direct snap to him.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Which was insane because it's like, I would hate to be on a team with him. Because it's like, hey, I'm not even like, if like scouts are coming out, it's like, dude, I don't even get like a chance to show like what I can do. They just snap the ball to him every time.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of just got to eat that.
If he's smart, he'll take a D2 offer.
He's got D3 offers now.
That's good.
Or D3, D1 offers. He's now so he entered senior year as a 0-star recruit with no D1 offers. This senior year alone, he had 4,768 yards and 71 touchdowns, and he's now a 3-star with multiple D1 offers.
I wish him the absolute best. The only thing is, that I look at from a high school standpoint, who does Knox play? That's my biggest thing.
Yeah, so I had this conversation actually, I think it was at work, and I looked up where Derrick Henry went to high school. It's some like podunk fucking Florida school.
Yeah.
That's actually worse than Knox. So like,
we'll see. I wish him the best. Again, I wish him the best.
Yeah.
I definitely just don't know. I would probably be saying the same thing about Derrick Henry too.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it's like really hard to look at it and be like, go. I mean, because it's like it's Knox high school football. Like, who are they playing?
Yeah,
but also I think at a certain point it doesn't make that is so ultra impressive.
Yes.
That it's like I don't care who they're playing actually because that's mind blowing.
This I don't know. IU's probably
clap Purdue's cheeks 12-0.
They got people. I mean, they're definitely clapping Purdue's cheeks, but they got people decommitting from other schools to go to IU.
Mm-hmm.
They just had some kid from, I don't know where, but somewhere in Indiana. I think he was supposed to go to Wisconsin. He decommitted from Wisconsin, decided to go to IU.
I love that.
That's called the Signetti effect.
Yeah.
I did want to drop this real quick before we sign off. Joey had responded to my episode on Friday, when I was talking about the Fanatics logo on the back of the jerseys, like the Blackhawks jerseys, that it looked pretty tough, dude. Our sweaters, aren't technically sweaters, but it's got like this big, stupid Fanatics right on the back. Awful. And Joey agrees with you. He says, Fanatics ruin everything they touch. Probably the worst jersey partner in all of sports.
I mean, we know how I feel about Fanatics. I've gone on multiple rants about them. I can't fucking stand Fanatics. They're an absolute monopoly that just creates and produces nothing but shit products.
What's their owner's name? Michael Rubin or something like that?
Michael Rubin sounds right.
Yeah,
the guy cannot
throw a baseball. Yeah.
Just all around, just a absolutely horrible company.
Yeah.
Just disband them.
That's why I get my jerseys from, not going to say, because I don't want to spark anything and get us flagged. I get mine from Fanatics.
Okay.
Same place I get my NFL games that are abroad. Same way I get those. And the same way I watch Blackhawks games.
You pick them up when you go to Japan?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
When you go to fucking Turps and Caicos?
Yeah, when I just head out of the country for a couple hours. But with that being said, guys,
don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh yeah,
we got fucking 4 football games coming up here. We got to call.
Right. That's right.
We got 3. We got Thanksgiving coming up.
That is true. And then we got Black Friday, which we will not have a Friday episode. Probably not. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how the time works out.
Oh yeah, but yeah, that's a good point. I'm down. I gotta make the Bears pick this today, I guess.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, starting off the day, we got Packers-Lions at noon on Thanksgiving Day. So we're all getting ready to go to our family's house, or whether maybe it's at your house or whatever. But that is going to be a good game, I think.
It's gonna be a juicy. I got another one coming.
Weak. There it is. Nice little rebound action there. That helped it out.
I wonder if the microphone's actually picking it up.
I hope so, but those are like basically queefs, so I don't know. We got the Lions are favored by 2.5 here at home. Dude, this guy, he's gone. He's just trying to breathe heavier so he has an excuse to smell his own fart more. That's all it is.
It's not good. It's been bad all day. I've had to poop all day.
Oh, dude. If that makes its way over here, I swear to God, I'm going to start sending them back your way.
Okay, so anyways. Give me the Lions. I don't care what this. Give me them on the spread, on the money line. Give me on everything. Give me the Lions by 10.
I might be on the Packers plus a 2.5. I'm kind of thinking now, like, they're struggling. They need a prove-it game.
Yeah, they ain't going to prove it against this offense.
But then again, I mean, the Lions have... Yeah, but think how good the fucking Packers defense is really fucking good.
Think about how good the Lions offense is. They got Amon-Ra they got to take care of. They got Jameson Williams they got to take care of. They got Jahmyr Gibbs they got to take care of. And if not Jahmyr Gibbs, they're like, okay, we're just going to smash your teeth in with David Montgomery.
Yeah. I mean, it's a valid point. But, like...
And that O-line, they have Aiden Hutchinson. Aiden Hutchinson is, granted, I'm not going to say he's on the same level as Micah Parsons, but he is an impact player.
Yeah, give me the Lions -2.5.
Thank you. That's the right choice.
I think so too. Then you got Chiefs at Cowboys. Now that's going to be
juicy. These are both of these teams need this win.
I 100%. Yeah, there's no question about it.
I want the Cowboys so bad.
I hate it that I'm rooting for the Cowboys, like even going in that Eagles game, because I'm like, I hate both of these teams, but I wanted to see the Cowboys win for the sake of.
I want to see the Cowboys make the playoffs. I want to see. Dude, I'm kind of coming around to like. Dude, I don't think I hate them that much anymore.
I definitely still do. Is Jerry Jones actually one of the best owners in all of football? Is he actually just fucking playing 4D chess over everybody?
He might, because seriously, the Micah Parsons trade doesn't look that bad right now.
They got fucking Quinnen Williams now, doing more than enough for him. They just stopped. They just literally shut the Eagles' offense down to 0 points in the second half of that game.
Matt Eberflus, is he like
he could come around like it? They
should really give their defensive coordinator a head coaching job.
Yeah, he should be looking for a head coaching job next year for sure.
Dude, he looks pretty good out there.
I mean, the Cowboys are 3.5-point underdogs.
Give it to me.
Yeah, I'm taking the Cowboys plus 3.5. I'm gonna honestly go crazy. I take the Cowboys money line. I think they beat the Chiefs.
Is that a spin zone? I don't know if that is that crazy of a spin zone.
It's not that crazy because 2.5-point underdogs.
We won't give it that. We won't count that as a spin zone. I don't think that's that crazy.
No, I would say more the spin zone. It's so in the late game on Thursday, while we are all sitting there with full bellies, full of cranberry sauce and turkey, which is nasty. It's not good.
Turkey's pretty good.
If it's done right, it could be good. I'm a ham fanatic,
dude. Fanatics, dude.
I am a ham fanatic.
What's wrong with this guy?
I love ham, dude.
No, ham is gas.
Especially when you get like a brown sugar and mustard fucking sauce on it.
Dude, stop. I'm gonna bust.
But we're always sitting there full bellies watching the Bengals with Joe Burrow. First game back, taking on the Ravens in Baltimore. Ravens are 7-point favorites here.
Dude, the Bengals play spoiler?
That would be the spin zone if there was one, because they are 7-point underdogs. Again, Joe Burrow back, Jamar Chase back this game. T. Higgins out.
How rusty is Joe Burrow going to be? Yoshi Ross is like not a bad.
No, he's not.
He's pretty solid.
Not. Ravens defense has been looking better.
A lot better.
Yeah, actually, like a lot better.
A lot better.
Lamar Jackson, 2 shit games in a row. Leads me to believe. Yeah, Bengals defense. I mean,
he's going to be running all over them.
Home game.
Let's not forget Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry might just start blasting through everyone.
Derrick Henry might have 215 yards.
I could see that definitely,
touchdowns.
And he's going to be smashing on that turducken.
Yeah.
He'll be smashing on it. Actually, he might not, because he like is a freak like that. I wish like Derrick Henry, for as big and everything he is, I wish he like didn't have like such like a strict diet. But I understand why he does. Like, it'd be so cool if we just see him just be like smash that turkey leg and then like grab the turducken and just.
He might. He don't get too many chances to do that. He might just do it.
That is true. Remember when Tracy Porter and Jay Cutler did it? And like they just like took like little nibbles of it and just like set it down. It was Devontae Adams' rookie year when he blew the game for the Packers.
I don't remember.
I remember that because Devontae Adams like goes up and the ball like goes through his hands and smacks him in like the face mask, and it was on 4th and goal, like the last play of the game. Yeah, I remember that. It was awesome. We beat the Packers on Thanksgiving. It was sweet. In Lambeau.
Damn, that's such a long time ago.
Long time ago. Jay Cutler, Tracy Porter, dude. Remember when Tracy Porter was a stud on the Redskins?
I was about to say, yeah, that's like when I think of him, that's where I think.
It was nuts, dude.
That is crazy. I'm taking the Ravens -7. That's a lot of points at the division game, but
nah, give me the Bengals.
7 points is a lot of fucking points, but I mean the Ravens need a fucking game.
They do
dominate. They need a domination game, and this is a defense that
division game is like, dude, the Bengals might just want to play spoiler.
Absolutely,
that's what I'm saying, dude.
1,000%.
Juiced up Thanksgiving, national television, everyone, America is watching.
But how rusty is Joe Burrow? I really do think that's going to be a massive factor, and it
definitely is 100%.
And like, how hurt is he still? Because they kind of rushed him back. They were talking like mid-December comeback, and then like all of a sudden now he makes his way back in the end of November. 2 weeks early.
It is true. A little premature.
A little bit.
On Friday, though.
Spin zone.
You taking it?
So we got the Eagles in Philly. 7-point favorites over the Bears. I'm taking the Bears to cover the 7, and I'm going to say Bears win.
I'm right there with you.
I got to take the Bears.
Got to take the Bears.
Got to ride the hot hand, dude.
They're juiced up.
There's just too much drama.
What if Caleb just, like, drops 300 on their head?
I mean, it's going to be tough because their secondary is so
No, I agree. I'm just saying, like,
good.
what if, like, this is just, like, a Caleb, like, a whole team, like, just a legacy game where it's just, like, this is our identity. This is who we are. The time is now. Ben Johnston's Caleb Williams team is here.
It's official. Yeah,
we're here.
This is a statement game for this team.
Yeah.
Because honestly, the Bears, I know we're sitting at 8-3, but like we
Granted,
said, they're really.
I'm just trying to hype myself up. I'm not confident at all. I do think we get our doors blown off, but
literally to me, it's like a coin flip of a game. I don't feel like crazy. Like it could very well be 41-10.
Oh, 100%.
Bears lose 41-10. I could see that.
100%.
I could see that playing out in my head very easily. I could also very easily seeing like a 27-24 game. Bears win on a field goal. Like
if the Bears go 9-3, beat the Eagles on Black Friday, America is watching. I would be over the moon. And then we go in the next week and we beat the Packers.
I'm telling you, we are going to beat the Packers whether we win or lose this game to the Eagles. God. We are beating the Packers.
I just want to take one from the Packers, dude. I just want to take one from them. Caleb Williams is undefeated in Lambeau.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
He's going to stay undefeated too.
He might own Lambeau. Does he own Lambeau?
It's getting there.
He might.
He's stacking up the wins, dude. Just started. He's stacking them up. You got to start somewhere. But yeah, I don't know. I think this is going to be a game where you see a lot of this is going to be Luther Burden breakout
Colson
game.
Loveland, dude.
You know, like that is the thing. Like Cooper DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell, they're gonna have to respect Rome and DJ, and this is gonna be Luther Burden, Olamide Zacchaeus making a comeback to Philly comeback game. He was on the Eagles last year. Yeah. Probably look for him to have a couple big plays in this game as well, especially since we stopped using him when he had those couple drops like back-to-back games. I think Ben
Johnson's got angry. He's like, you know what? He's
probably.
Like, you know what, dude? This guy's like, this is punishment.
But this is
sucking butt.
But this is a good ass prove it point for him. Like, all right, you want to do it? Do it against the Eagles. You think you could come play? You think you could play again and take over as a wide receiver 3? You want to fight for that spot? Then do it now. And then the run game, the Eagles, we've seen it. Like Cowboys were able to do it. And I brought up the stat earlier. What did I say? We're second in rush yards per game. Yeah. Somehow, cannot figure that out at all.
Just feed Monungai. Honestly, Monungai, I mean, granted.
D-Swift, too. D-Swift come back to Philly.
His vision has been a lot better.
Yeah.
But
couldn't get any worse.
Yeah. It'll be all right.
But yeah, give me the Bears in that one. I'm going to say we win. Just because.
No, I'm with it. But with that being said, I'm going to make some chicken nuggets. And I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. Enjoy your Wednesdays. I am sure mostly everyone's taking a half day tomorrow. At least I know I am for sure. I believe you said you were as well.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone enjoy your holiday. Stay safe. Stay full. Eat well. Go Bears. And don't forget to like, follow, comment, share, subscribe, follow on TikTok, on X, on Instagram, where we're the most active. And, thank you guys for listening. We'll see you on the next one.
Thanks.